Alrighty then. Mic check, mic check. This is Mr. Batch. I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. I'm kicking it about the NFC East and the big game coming up with the Giants versus the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, my fellow birds, or the birds from the South, and that's down in Atlanta. Sorry, this game is going to belong to the Giants. The Giants and the Falcons both need this game. Currently, the Atlanta Falcons are second place in the NFC South division. 221 points total, and they average 24.6 points a game. That's 12th in the NFL. They've allowed 194 points at 16th in the NFL. Let's see what the Giants stack up with that. All right, points scored 232. They're 7th. Points allowed 22.7. They're 21st in the league. All right, the Falcons giving up less points. And then Big Blue. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Now, right now, we're second place in the NFC East. And that's a good thing. Thanks to the bumbling, stumbling of the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles, when you had a chance to put some distance between yourselves and the Giants, you didn't. Sorry. So guess what? There's a possibility that the Giants can run the table. Yes, run the table. All these games coming up for the Giants and winnable games, and we're going to start with the first one with the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, you guys are going to have to be a casualty of war. And this means war. It's a 7-game season, and the Giants need this. The Giants can pick up this game and still make headway and make some moves on the Cowboys and the Eagles. The Cowboys are matched up with the Redskins, and they better watch out. Regardless, it's a heated rivalry which has been going on for years, and I picked the Redskins to take out the Cowboys. I've got the Giants to take out the Falcons, and I've got the Bears to take out the Eagles. That's right. I'm looking for a little help from my friends. Now, you're going to say, hey, the Redskins, can they do the Cowboys? Yes, they can. They can catch lightning in a bottle. That's why, I'm one of those guys that is shocked behind the Denver Broncos, for instance. Just an example at how they've come out the box and they've rattled off so many wins. And they have a big contest coming up this weekend where they need to take out the San Diego Chargers. But I had digressed. Let's get back to the NFC East. It's very sad that the Eagles and the Cowboys are now extremely worried about the Big Blue wrecking crew that's known as the Giants. The Atlanta Falcons have a problem right about now. First of all, their ground game is not going to be the same without Michael Burner Turner, who's going to be out for a minute. Now you have the erratic play of Matty Ice Ryan. Made to order for our guys who are just coming off of a bye week. We've got some injuries that have just now healed, and these guys are coming in and getting their reps. My man's shoulder, it's a lot better. Is it Tuck or Umanura? Tuck, one of them two. Both of them guys is matching bookends, and guess what? They're going to tee off. Without that ground game to make things a little bit much more, honest, as they say in football, then we're going to pin the ears back and come at you. It's the bottom line. So you're going to have to get that ball to Roddy White. Who else out there on the Atlanta Falcons is normally their go-to people? Let me see who we got here. Let's see as far as, alrighty then. Who do we got here? Rushing, Michael Turner. Tense. Michael Turner had racked up 831 yards. All right. Who else you get? Wow. What a crazy drop off. Jason Snelling, 183 yards and 1 touchdown. 37 attempts. Michael Turner had 165 attempts with 831 yards with 10 touchdowns. Not bad. Let's see what we got on the Giants side as far as the ground game is concerned, because the run sets up the pass. The reason I say that is because without that run, you can't once you get these guys in. Why am I explaining it? You guys who know the football know that the run sets up the pass. So let's get here into the running game. All right, what we got Jacobs with 617 total yards. Ahmad Bradshaw with 515. Nice 1-2 combo. That's what's needed. Atlanta doesn't have that. It's going to pose problems, guys. I'm dealing with facts here. I ain't taking no pot shots at people. I'm talking football. That's what we're talking here, folks. football. I got the numbers in front of me. I've seen a few games, and that's what we're talking. Now, Mark Bradshaw, he has 103 attempts, 515 yards with 4 touchdowns. We've got Brandon Jacobs with 151 attempts with 617 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad. Now, the Giants need to get back into their ground game so that we can get Eli the time that he needs to get to his receivers. Now, the receivers have performed admirably over this year. I had stated in a preseason video that the Giants can still win with their receiving core. Their receiving core has been pretty solid. Hakeem Nicks, what a pleasant surprise. If he was not down, I believe he had a high ankle sprain early in the season. He missed something like 3 games. The young man had a streak of like a 4-game streak of scoring a touchdown per game. And I think they took him out of that. Let's see what our receiving core versus their receiving core looks like. Let's see what we got here. Defense and fumbles. Okay, we got to go up here to the receivers again. Let me peep this out because, we've rushing and receiving. Okay, receiving yards. All right. Steve Smith, 719 yards on 61 catches. Mario Manningham, 491 yards on 34 catches. Then we've got Kevin Boss with 283 yards with 19 catches. Let's see what we got over here on the Falcons side. All right. Receiving yards. All right. We got Roddy White with 668 yards with 47 catches. Tony Gonzalez, 44 receptions with 501 yards. And then you got Michael Jenkins, 27 with 310 yards. Now, just like I had said in my preseason video, Tony Gonzalez would be a great added addition to the Atlanta Falcons. That would give Matt Ryan some other outlet besides just locking onto the receivers. Veteran presence of Gonzalez in the lineup is able to impart some, his wisdom and knowledge about the NFL and help the young man along. Well, right now, if you ain't got no running game, how's he going to help you along? Because he's going to have to sometimes stay in for max protect. And he might release every now and again. He doesn't have the wheels, but the man can catch. So there you have it, folks. That's my prognostication and pontification over the NFC East. Giants over the Atlanta Falcons. Go Big Blue. We out of here.